Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Atora Spark, aka Atora Gaming. I'm the owner of Real Life RP, a FiveM community which we're growing every single day, trying to provide the best RP interactions and just great times and great vibes for everybody to enjoy within the RP community. If you guys are new to FiveM, I'm going to show you guys how to do everything you need to do, get everything all set up so you guys can fly into the city without a problem. Let's get right into it. The first thing you're going to want to do is get into the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord already, then you probably just need to get an invite or find another way to get into it via like promotion or whatever the case may be. But odds are, if you're watching this, you're probably already part of the Discord. Main important things to do when you're part of the Discord. When you get into the Discord and you're trying to figure out, well, how do I get into the city now? First things first, if you ever have any questions, I have a staff team that is super willing to help you. All you got to do is ask. We're here to help. Don't be afraid. You want to go into the general chat tab of the Discord and simply type @staff-team and ask your question. Ask your question, whatever question it might be. We're here to help you. The staff team is very responsive. Another way you can also get some help is if you go to the support ticket tab on the Discord, put in a ticket. You want to just click here, create ticket, and then you'll be able to just put in a ticket. The tickets are 100% anonymous. If you have any problems or anything like that, you just report it in the ticket section and we will help you. We're here to help. But anyway, getting right into it. You're in the Discord. You want to know how to connect to the city. First things first, I'm going to go based off like you have nothing done. So you want to go to Google. You want to type in FiveM. You want to download FiveM. FiveM is basically the platform that you use to do GTARP. GTARP is a FiveM thing that they've created basically for like a modified Grand Theft Auto 5. It's basically enabling you to do multiplayer and like have dedicated like servers, different options, like all the cool stuff that you see in all the other different RP streams that you probably have watched. Basically, it's like a modded server for RP purposes. You download FiveM, and once that is installed, when you go to open up FiveM for the first time, you will need a clean copy of GTA 5, but I'm sure you already know that. When you click on the FiveM for the very first time, it's going to ask you to pick the path of where you're downloaded. Be sure to remember where you got your copy of GTA 5 downloaded. So if you have it from Steam, you want to go ahead and just, download the game. The game is like 14 bucks if you don't already have a clean copy. I recommend downloading it from Steam. It just makes your life a little bit easier. But you just choose the file path of where you downloaded the game, and boom, that part is all set to go. From there, you could fly into the server. You're fine to go, but there is one more thing you need to do. We use Teamspeak. So when you go to the Connect tab of FiveM, the Connect tab of the Discord, you're gonna click Connect, and then this link right here will take you right to the server. All you have to do is click on it, connect, and boom, it'll get you in there and you're good to go. However, when you fly in and you make your character, you're probably going to have a big square box on your screen. It's going to say Teamspeak. What you need to do for that is go over to the Teamspeak section in Discord. You want to click on the link here. I have detailed instructions here, but I'm also going to have this video here to help anybody and walk them through it so you don't have any issues. So you click on the Teamspeak, right? And then you're going to download your version of the Teamspeak. Most likely it's going to be client 64-bit. You're going to download that, especially if you're on Windows 10, you're on a PC, most likely you're going to use the 64-bit. If you're on a laptop, it might be a little bit different. If you're on like a MacBook or something like that, it might be a little bit different. This is for Windows, Mac here, but you download it. And after that, this is what the Teamspeak looks like. Now you're basically almost done. Once you download the Teamspeak, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to ask you if you open it up for the very first time to make an account. You don't necessarily have to make an account, but if you want to save your settings and things like that, maybe just go ahead and make an account for simplicity and just get it done. After that, this is the last step you need to do before you're ready to fly into the city. So we use the 1.2.5 plugin, and I have it all listed in here in the Discord for you. All the directions you have are right here, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So now what you want to do is after you are done downloading Teamspeak, you need to close the Teamspeak completely because you need to download the plugin for Teamspeak to be able to work in the server. So we close it out, boom. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on this link right here. We already have the file here. It's a download file. You just click on it and download it. This is what the plugin that you're going to need. Now, for most people, if you have your browser already set up to open up files properly, you're going to be okay. It's going to download and then you just hit open Then you want to go ahead and hit install, hit yes, restart your Teamspeak, yes, and boom, that's it. You are done. The Teamspeak is set up with the correct plugin that you need. You just need to connect to the server via the Teamspeak. Now, quick side note, when you download that file from Discord, if it tries to open up with Internet Explorer, that means that you have your file opening up with browser thing a little bit messed up. So what you need to do is go to your downloads, and inside of your downloads, when you download Teamspeak, you're gonna see it's gonna be like a Teamspeak package installer. You're gonna want to just click on the package installer and open up that file with it. Or you could set your browser to the default. You know, I use Google Chrome, so I set my default browser to Google Chrome instead of using Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge. Those Internet Explorer and Microsoft Edge platforms are kind of crappy. So I use Chrome. It opens up your files fine, and boom. Anyway, getting back to it, we installed the plugin. You want to go to Teamspeak now. So now that you have Teamspeak open, you have the correct plugin installed. All you have to do is put the server in. So the easiest way to do this, so you don't ever have to go through this again, is bookmark the server. So in order to bookmark the server, you want to go to bookmarks. You can see I already have mine here saved, real life RP, but we're gonna go ahead and open up a new one just to make it a little bit easier for you guys. So you're gonna go to manage bookmarks, right? And this tab is gonna come up. You can obviously see all my bookmarks here. We're gonna add a new bookmark, right? So here's a new bookmark. So you want to name it whatever you want to name it. I usually name it real life RP. For this purpose, I'm going to name it real life RP2 because I already have one. And then you want to do your nickname. Your nickname is going to be whatever you want your name displayed as inside of that Teamspeak server. So when you join the Teamspeak, over here is going to be a list of names of people that are in the server. However you want to do it. Obviously my name's a Taurus Spark, so I'm just going to have a Taurus Spark. Now you want to go back to the Discord because you're going to need the server nickname, or the address for this is going to be the address. You want to just go back to the Discord. I have the address right here for you. All you want to do is just copy and paste this little section right here. Again, all the instructions are here, so if you want to read it, if you have any questions, it'll just help you. You copy and paste this section right here, the 47331.com. Then you want to go back to your Teamspeak. You want to go ahead and just paste that in there. You don't need a server password. You don't need a default channel password. You don't need any of that stuff. All you need to do after this is hit apply and then okay. So now, whenever you want to fly into the city, let's do it actually. Let me show you how it's done. So basically now, whenever you want to fly into the city, all you need to do is this. So you're just getting online. I want to just have some fun with some GTARP. Gonna open up your you first of all, you want to make sure you have Steam open. You need to have Steam open in order to connect to FiveM. It's just the way it works. Steam and FiveM work hand in hand. If you don't have your Steam open, it won't be able to register your Steam ID, and when you try to fly into the city, it's probably going to say something like not allow listed or whatever the case may be. Anyway, so you can fly in via two methods. You can open up FiveM, and in your recent history will be the last server you played in. You can click on real life RP or whatever the case is, or you can search it with the play option. But the easiest way, and the way that I would recommend, is simply just go to the Discord, hit the connect tab, click on the link. Once you click on the link, you're just going to hit connect, and then you just open FiveM. It'll open FiveM for you. Make sure that you already opened up FiveM at least once so you can have the file location set to where you want to go, and boom, it connects you to the server automatically. Once you're connecting to the server, all you need to do is this. So we're connecting to the server right now. Real life RP. All right, so once you get in to the server, if you're flying in for the very first time, you're going to need to create a character. But anyway, going back to the TeamSpeak thing, your TeamSpeak, if you follow all the steps that I just showed you, should be all set up and ready to go. So what you want to do is you'll still be able to function in the server, even if this is here. But obviously it's showing you that your TeamSpeak is not on. So what you want to do is now you want to just, you know, hit your Windows key, search for your TeamSpeak. You can open it up, and if you follow all the steps already, you should have a bookmark for it already. In this case, it was real life RP2. Let's go ahead and just use it. I have one already here. Same thing, doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and connect to it, and it'll automatically connect you. You'll see that the background went real clear. It got rid of that gray box there, and now you're all good to go. You can talk in the city, and other players can hear you. You can hear other players. If you need to do any customization, you can go to tools here, go to options. For example, you'll see my options here are like, I have my mouse button on my mouse to be my push to talk instead of continuous or voice detection. It's usually the best for FiveM or GTARP in general. So just change it to push to talk, do that to 4 here. And yeah, so boom. I have a character already made, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fly in. But usually if you don't, you're gonna have an empty character slot. Your character might look like this, and you just want to go ahead and make your character. It'll give you an apartment to spawn in at, and then you just make your character, customize your clothing for the very first time however you want, and then you get into the action. Obviously I have a character already made. You have different locations that you can fly in at, so I'm just gonna fly in on my last location. This is where I last was. Now you might notice that, like, if you're trying to talk to somebody or they can't hear you, you might not be able to hear them. Then you need to change your settings in game. So you want to go to your settings, you want to go to voice chat, and the first thing you want to do is make sure you turn both of these on, and you want to make sure your output device is set to whatever you're hearing your audio at. For me, I'm using a Go XLR, so my setup's a little bit different. For you, if you don't have a 2 PC setup or anything like that, all you need to do really is just set your headset. So whatever you're hearing your audio from, or if you're using speakers, whichever you prefer, wherever you are hearing your audio, you need to change it to this. Boom. When that's done, you want to go to your input device, and wherever you're talking from, for me, it's my microphone that's right in front of me. This is the one I use for the GTARP and my stream. So I'll just go ahead and use this microphone. I highly recommend that you change this to push to talk. And then after you're done with that, what you want to do is just, you have your audio, your output device set, you have your inputs device set, you have your push to talk set on. You want to make sure microphone enabled is on and voice chat enabled is off, because you don't want to you don't want people to hear you in the city twice. So after that's all set up, you should be good to go. The last thing you need to do is go over to key bindings. You want to go to GTA Online, and you're going to see your push to talk. Now, if you notice here, it says the mouse button number 4. And if you go back to the TeamSpeak, that's exactly what I set in there as well. Make sure that these keybinds are the same. That way it just saves you from any confusion. So I have my push to talk. I set my push to talk on in game. I set my push to talk on in TeamSpeak, and I have my mouse button set 4 here. And I have my mouse button set 4 here. And that's it. Everybody should be able to hear you. If you have issues, don't forget to go to your, if you did all that and you're still having issues, I have mine automatically using the best mode, which is my default. If your default is different for your computer, it might just be causing some issues for you. So you might need to manually come in here again. So you want to go and find your capture device and, you know, your headset microphone, your stereo mix, whatever it might be for you. I'll make this bigger to kind of show you guys a little bit as well. But you want to choose your capture device. My capture is my microphone. So I got my microphone here. Again, mine's going to look a little bit different from yours. Don't worry about that. Just pick whatever device you know is your microphone. And the same thing for the playback, wherever you want to hear your audio. For me, I hear my audio through my speakers, which is basically my headset. Again, my setup's a little bit different. I have a Go XLR and a 2 PC setup, so don't worry about that. But other than that, you should be good to go. You would just minimize this, and that's it. Go have fun and play in the city. That's all it is to it. And yeah, you know, you can just talk to people, you know, meet up with different people. If you guys are new to the RP, you basically just go around exploring, meeting different people. If there's things you want to know, find people in the game to be able to help you, meet some new friends. Obviously it's all part of RP, so just go meet some people and figure it all out. One thing about the server is it's set up to be very, very fun and challenging. You know, it's not, everything's not just handed to you. It's for the people who want to explore and have a great RP experience and kind of make friends and establish storylines, you know, for content creators or just regular players. So those are multiple different things that you can do. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions, again, you can use Discord to @ the staff team for anything. Don't forget, we are always here to help. All you got to do is just go to general chat, @ the staff team, and we'll be here to help you. That's it. Thanks for watching.